Hello, Dingers Gamers. This is Momentary Genius, back with not a traditional commentary track, but more of a, well, I got a question for some of you veterans or more regular players of World of Tanks console. The question is this: do you recommend or promote this game in any way? Um, do you like to talk about this with your non-tanking friends? Do you ever overhear conversations with people talking about video games? Maybe how Fortnite, Call of Duty, and all those are just too chaotic, but they still gotta fight. They want to shoot something, but you know the headshots are just too hard to do, and with a 180 no scope. So do you do that? Do you feel like you want to, or is the game not worthy of being recommended promoted? Because I'm bringing this up because we have to do this. Um, the closest thing to an advertising division that World Tanks Console has is the community contributor program. Because unless the YouTube algorithm doesn't want me to have any ads for World Tanks Console, all I get is either PC or mostly Blitz. So it's up to us to try to help build the player base of this game. And that's what I'm asking. Do you promote or recommend this game to possible new players, or do you not? And in the comments, could you please answer why or why you don't? Um, I realize this is a bit of a niche thing because not everyone wants to tank. A lot of people like headshots. As an American, give me guns or give me death. So unless you're into, like, well, I guess, World War II and stuff, you really don't care much about tanks. But yeah, anyway, I will now return to the regular programming as you write your comments in the chat. All right, so I'm in the T-100 premium Egyptian tank destroyer for Era 1 of Cold War. I won't go into any details on it because there's plenty of reviews, and in all honesty, this tank has more weaknesses / quirks than it does strength, so even veteran players are probably like, I know this gift horse, and I'm not buying it. So, the one thing I'm definitely trying to do is stay undetected, stay moving, because this could be a fluid battle, but also is not move too much and don't shoot until I've become completely still. Because my God, this gun, oof, you got it does not always want to aim where you shoot it. You have to be completely stable. And boy, if you want to shoot on the run, you better be dang near point blank range from your target here. And very thankfully for this M46 for just being overconfident, constantly sticking his tank out way too far. Greatly appreciate it. That heavy tank earlier was a much smarter player. So here, I've already taken a few hits, and I'm keeping an eye on the map because I need detected tanks. I'm not going to risk too many blind fire shots on things I'm not sure about because of the long reload. And here, all right, we're starting to cluster, but also I realize we have a breach that we can push through, up and over, alley-oop. And remember what I said about shooting on the run? That was a lucky shot, and as you notice, I did not immediately shoot. I did wait till I was what I felt was a comfortable distance before firing. Here I am attempting to use the command wheel, but getting annoyed with it because it's just so horribly designed. The commands you want are on the second wheel or the first wheel. And 90% of those you don't other commands you don't need. Now, what I'm doing here at is more or less trying to start spotting. Use my huge vision range to spot, because I'd rather have support than I would be solo here, because my gun can hurt, my gun can do damage, but it takes a long time to reload, and once fired I can become a target, and I'm not a very tough target. So, and with the match where it is, I would rather conserve what hit points I have and take the shots I want. And here is, see, gotta aim. I rushed that shot. I thought, in all honesty, my rounds were going to be a little bit slower, but they weren't. Almost got him. Come on. This SU's booking it, but thankfully he's not a turreted tank like I am, which is probably the only advantage the T100 really has. Although if you had a choice between this and the NM116, get the NM116. Preferably on sale. So, not only do I not have gun depression, but my gun elevation sucks, so, yep. That means I'm just rushing a shot and making no hit. But I do get the kill, so, and I do regret that, because I could have not only gotten damage, but I could have gotten the kill instead of just dirt and a kill. So, while I may not be able to detect, thankfully because of Cold War, the True Vision means I can keep a lookout off the distance and hopefully not become a sitting duck. But like I said, you don't want to be in motion or coming to a stop and firing with this gun, because you're most likely going to miss. Ah, yes. Pay attention to that T92 or T93-2, whatever. God, nothing like tank numbers and jargon to confuse you. What happened? I appreciate the British naming system. This is a Bob. This is a Churchill. This is a Comet. No Donner or Blitzen, but, you know. And then you got the T-34 American, T-34 Russian, which, actually, yeah. The hull of this tank is on a T-34 Russian. I don't know. Play enough World War II and you become a master at recognizing World War II tanks and all that stuff. I'm just here to shoot stuff. So, I'm going back into detection mode because I need to know where the enemy is. It's 3 to 4. It's looking a little bleak, but the thing is, if I can get the tanks detected, or if my team can detect, I'm starting to have my teammates in front of me more, and me definitely staying behind. I am a better support tank than I am a brawling tank. So the question is, am I able to aim in fast enough and shoot fast enough to keep my teammates alive too? Because without them, I'm just somebody's next victim. And here I am. I'm starting to push forward. We're all starting to push a little bit forward here, because obviously there's no one behind us, so all the enemy is in front of us, so we need to keep pushing and hopefully not get overexposed and get taken out. So I now realize we've detected 2 of their tanks, and one of their teammates is capturing, which means it's actually equal footing. Although my teammate here, yes, whenever someone does a good game at the end, I think we're losing, in air quotes, they're like, hey, it was a good game, it's all over. I beg to differ. As you can see, I'm not done yet. So, at least my teammate's smart enough to kind of actually stick with me a little bit here, and we actually support each other. He doesn't go off, which most players would be, to try to capture the enemy base, even though ours is already being captured. But I realize I need to get down to our side to hopefully reset the cap, but at the same time,
could also be playing into the enemy's hands. And I'm definitely in the mode of I'm not going to shoot what I can't see. And lo and behold, I now can see that T9232. And like I said, yeah, gotta let that damn reticle bloom really focus in to actually be able to effectively hit anything. So my teammates engaged and is keeping the focus of that T932, which is beneficial to me up until I get spotted by, oh boy, a really terrifying tank. T92 3 E3, whatever. The good premium American tank. The one that has actual armor and an actual good gun. Bit slow, but you can work with it. So now that it's 2-2, because one of my enemy teams decided suicide was preferable or something. Now I say good game because yeah, it is a good game because we're going to win. What we have, and I know we have, is I know where the enemy tank is. He's sitting on our cap. What I need to do is get him detected and hope my teammate engages him, because my teammate has, I think it's a Tehran 4, so while he may not have the armor of the T93E3, he's going to have the speed and mobility, and if I can get in the right position to engage from either the side or the rear, we're just going to make the enemy tank just spin in a circle around. I've detected him. Now I'm keeping an eye on the map, seeing that my teammate is actually moving in, and lo and behold, I've been fired upon. So I know it's okay to try to sneak a shot in here. Not effective, but I am trying to shoot for a small tumor. Here I am trying to take another side shot. I'm on the flat side of the turret, so that means I have a better chance of penetrating. So here I'm trying to flank, and lo and behold, for some weird reason, the enemy is like, I think I'm just going to leave. Thank you for going in a nice straight line. Sadly, I didn't. I didn't let the tank settle down enough to actually be effective. So here we are, where the position I want to be. I wish I was closer though, so I can get more shots in without having less opposites obstructing me. And now we're just racing to the end. So please, if you like this more babbling commentary and more, hopefully, thought-provoking or intriguing conversation about World of Tanks console, by all means, leave a comment, like and subscribe. That was good. That was random teamwork that doesn't always happen in this game. But with that said, I'm Momentary Genius. I hope the RNG is in your favor and you keep your tracks on the ground. And I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye.